going, everybody? Welcome, Level M Diecast. Thanks for stopping by today. We have something that's new yet old at the same time. This is Punch Buggy from Jada and Majorette. This is mix number 3. This is from 2023. Yes, it's taken an entire year to put this mix together. This is the most current Punch Buggy mix, which doesn't make sense, but these things kind of fizzled out and just, kind of went away. You can still find them at Hobby Lobby, but they pretty much went away at any other store. But this is the most current mix. All these Punch Buggy mixes have been 6 models, except for the very first release, which was only 3. There is the entire mix on the back. We do have the entire mix. You got 3 Volkswagen Beetles, 2 T1s, and 1 T3. That T3 is the first new casting we've gotten in this mix since they debuted a few years ago for Slugbug. Slugbug on this side, Punch Buggy on this side from Jada. These are Majorette castings, but they are exclusive to the Punch Buggy line. First one is the Volkswagen T1 Snowy Mount Ski Cap. So we'll get this cracked open. They are in some very interesting double-sided blisters. They come with this little plinth on the bottom. It's just a piece of cardboard. And then there is your Jada on that side, and then your Majorette on this side. They are imported by Jada. We have seen this particular casting quite a few times. It's been in every single release, Punch Buggy thus far. But this is a new deco here. White and blue two-tone, got your Volkswagen symbol. Of course, it's lensed headlights. That's all same with Majorette. It's all suspension as well. A couple skis on the top. Skis are removable. You can just pop the skis off. That is a universal mounting spot, so you can change the accessories and pop them around. Use different accessories on there. Does have a opening section here in the back. See if we can get it open. It's a little bit tight. There we go. It does have an opening feature in the back there. Looks pretty good. So it works pretty good after you get it open the first time, but getting it open that first time is kind of a pain in the butt. Nothing particularly fancy on the base deets. They do claim it is a 1/59th scale, so we'll set him right. Cha. We get 2 of the T1s in this particular mix. This one in black and green two-tone. Uses the same flat style, generic steely type of wheel that the other one used. This one just isn't printed up. It is just in black. So nothing particularly fancy with it. A little bit of dull finish for the green. Nice and glossy finish for the black. See, it's been rolling around in that blister for quite some time. Full print on the front as well. Volkswagen symbol looks good. The window on the inside is pretty heavily tinted, so the headlights are pretty tinted as well. So it's kind of a cool look to it. Does have the same moving feature in the back. Opens up. It just doesn't have the accessory on the top. And same details here on the bottom. It is, of course, exactly the same casting, just with no accessory there on the top. All right, new for the U.S. This is the first time U.S. gets the Volkswagen T3. Who knows what will happen after this. This one in orange and white two-tone. Uses one of their newer wheels, which is a pretty nice addition. So I've cracked a couple of these on the channel already, so it's not new to the channel, but it is new for a U.S. market. It says Volkswagen on the back, says camping on that side. Tail lights done up, does have a trailer hitch. The roof is plastic, so nothing fancy there. It doesn't pop up or anything, but it is a plastic roof, which gives it a nice color break. There is the prints on the front, looks good. Grille might be a teeny bit high, but that's okay. Lensed headlights again. This guy does have a sliding door, which works pretty good. So it's a little bit stiff for the first one. There is some camping type stuff on the inside there. It's definitely not set up as a passenger version, so definitely set up as the camping one. So they do pay attention to that. A little bit of paint flake in there, not a big deal. But details look pretty good. Of course, it still has suspension, as you'd expect. Deets here on the bottom. This one is 1/62nd scale. It's pretty good, though. I do like the T3. I think it's a pretty good casting. I think Majorette did a great job with that one as well. All right, moving on to our trio of Volkswagen Beetles. Again, we have seen a bazillion of these in these Punch Buggy mixes. They just keep getting new decos, so they're really not that fancy. This one in pink with white polka dots looks pretty 60s, I guess. Looks era appropriate. Uses the exact same wheel as the T1s. Does have suspension on it. Still has the lensed headlights. There's actually a pretty good texture to those headlights too. Looks really, really good. This guy does have a moving feature as well. The hood opens up, although there's nothing in there. So no detail in there, of course, as you should already know. It is rear engine. Engine's in the back. So just in case. Base seats are right here. We'll flip that around. Nothing particularly fancy. This does say it is 1/64 scale, although I don't know how true their scaling is, but they do say 1/64 scale. Next one up here, this is a white and mint green kind of two-tone with some silver print for the wheels. Kind of a grayish silver print. You know, when I open these up, I feel like I'm cracking an egg. Feels like I'm cracking an egg, and these look like eggs a little bit. So again, just another Volkswagen. I mean, this line's been unbelievably repetitive. The frustrating thing about it is that Majorette has a ton of Volkswagen castings that they can use. So if they wanted to keep it true to Volkswagen, they could continue to make stuff. But I just don't know what it is. I don't know what the holdup is about getting new stuff into the U.S. But this line basically died. So that's why it's taken me so long to put this particular mix together. And then the last one right here is kind of the better one. The Slug Bug says on the side does use a little bit more sporty wheels, a little bit more weekend racer flair to this one a little bit. In silver, looks pretty good. Does have Volkswagen print there on the top of the hood with the stripe that goes down. Looks pretty good. Does have a black base on this one. Says Slug Bug on the side. Again, still has suspension. They're all the exact same castings. This one looks pretty good though. Slug Bug on one side, Punch Buggy on the other. That's kind of cool. As a matter of fact, it said Slug Bug on this side of the card that said Slug Bug, and this side of the card that says Punch Buggy said Punch Buggy, which is very interesting. It's all right. It's all right. It's really nothing that fancy, but a really just straightforward video. Just wanted to get this up for completion purposes. Finally happy to just finally get this knocked out of the park and be done with it. You can still find this at Hobby Lobby. Bits of this. It's very, very difficult to find. I ended up having to buy the T3 on eBay. I just finally gave up. I was done. But it's an okay set. Unless they come out with something new, I'd rather them just can it and be done with it. But let me know what you guys think about that. Let me know if you collected all the Slug Bugs or if you're still looking for this last mix from way back in 2023. Yes, over a year since this first debuted. But anyways, we are going to roll out. I appreciate you guys. Thank you very much for stopping by, checking that out. And I love Majorette. Level M. Peace.